just a sinking ship, and you're just a pair of lips that I've lost in the moment. All I want is for you to come back. Now I'm caught in the middle of life, and I need you to survive. Whoa, I need you to survive. 'Cause without you by my side, I can't survive. I need you to survive. 'Cause without you by my side, I can't survive. And this can be the end. I won't just settle for being your friend. Our broken bond is not too late to mend. But what can I do? 'Cause I'm just a sinking ship, and you're just a pair of lips that I've lost in the moment. All I want is for you to come back. Now I'm caught in the middle of life, and I need you to survive. She said, boy, I want you to walk right, so I can give you one more chance. You're only living in your damn head. Without you by my side, I can't survive. I need you to survive. Without you by my side, I can't survive. Cause without you by my side, I can't survive.
Hey everybody, and how's everyone doing today? If you've been here earlier, welcome back. If you're here now, welcome again. Or if you're new, just hi, heidi ho, hello. I hope everyone's doing a good day, a good night, a good evening, a whoever, a whatever, whenever you are awake and or alive of the such. So, y'all, we have some juicy drama going down in Gorl World, it seems like. I don't know what's going on with Amber, but today has been what's going on, what's the tea, and everything of the such. So, for those who have not seen, again, I have questions because we always got questions. I'm doing pretty good, Brienne. I am doing pretty gosh darn good. I'm excited. We got lots of cool things going on. So, to give the TLDR of what I know, and what I've seen. So, I don't know. I'll just tell you how my day's been going first. This morning, I woke up, saw a Karina Kaboom video posted. There is apparently leakers in Amber's family that are spilling her tea. I watched that first half of the video where Karina's pretty much implying, hello, hi everybody. Karina's allegedly saying, yeah, you've had a leaker in your family for years, Amber, and just because some people are giving information doesn't mean they were always leaking it out. So there's some pretty big revelations going on, apparently, allegedly, conspiracy, whatever, of Amber doing some not so good things. After I saw that video posted by Karina this morning, I then saw that Amber posted, not Amber posted, but Mr. Snowflake posted, or Hecticana posted, a storm's a coming, Amber, and you shouldn't be worried about me, but I'd be worried about you. So we have, that was a post. And then afterwards, I saw on Reddit that someone posted together, yeah, there's something been going on in Mr. Snowflake's videos the last few days. They gave the big TLDR of like some allegations that allegedly, Snowflake knew about, and he was leaking out, kind of being like, I got this tea. Sorry, this is as loud as I can be. I'm trying as much as I can. This is as loud as I can get it without it being like super squelchy and it hurts people's ears. So I'm trying. I don't know how much more, I'm trying. This is like as loud as I can actually go, without probably bursting all your eardrums out. And having really, really bad audio quality, because, man, this has been a struggle for, like, months at this point. But I can try and up it a little bit. So, let's just see what I can do. So, yeah, let me just see really quick if I can get it a little bit louder for y'all. Because, like, again, there's only so much I can do. And I try, but like, I don't know. For my low earbud listeners or the such, I really have no idea. I've been trying to get it louder. I've been trying to not be as soft. And yeah, so hold on. How does this sound? Is this better? Like, just tell me if it's better. Like, because I just want to make sure that it's not, like, too bad. Because, like, let me say, like, it's bad. Like, my audio has been all over the place, and I am trying to get better with everything. So, just let me know if that's better or if it's worse or what's going on. If it hurts your eardrums, please let me know. If it's squelchy, please let me know. So that's what I got. All right. Okay. Back to my TLDR. Sorry for the little audio rant over to the side. So again, then we saw all these things come out. TLDR, Snowflake, bunch of allegations there. Apparently he knows about. He's leaking out. And then on top of that, then we've had, I just was in Jordy's live. I had to be like, whoa, what information did he get? That's why we started a little bit less, or we started a little bit later today. And so what I found is apparently some of the subreddits are starting to go down. Hello, oh no, Wendigos, welcome. Apparently some of the subreddits are starting to go down. We're starting to take those down again. And then Bottle has apparently been struck twice. And Amber, apparently, and she's holding on for dear life as they're trying to terminate Bottle's channel. So there is some scary stuff going on. It seems like there's some channels that are in danger of XYZ. So I got my list of things that we got going on. We're going to be looking at everything, including some of like, who could these leakers be? What's going on? What information are we going to really learn? Is this going to take down Amber's channel? Will YouTube do anything? As well as any questions that you all may have. So this is what I really want to take a look in, because again, Gorl World seems to be a little bit on fire. Things are going a little bit haywire, and I want to see, how scared is Amber really when it comes to potential alleged information coming out. So if y'all have any questions, let me know now, because this, I would love to know. More questions, whatever things you guys want to see, I want to know, because then we can make sure that we look into them. Also, I'm going to pin this in the YouTube checker thermoroni thing. I don't know words today. So I did a reading 3 weeks ago called "Is Someone Outing Amberlynn Reid?" So saw this about 3 weeks ago, and then 2 weeks ago, or no, a week ago, I did a video saying there was going to be communication with Amber's going to be getting, and in this communication, Amber's getting information's coming out, things are going to be said, and she's getting that crown back. It's a 12-minute video. It was really short, simple, sweet for the week. I didn't think it was going to be coming out last week, but I felt like the communications were going on last week. So as of this week, things are starting to pick up in speed, and things are about to get wild. So with that, we're gonna try and dive into some energies here. Look into what's kind of coming here from Miss Amber and the such. So I'm gonna put my list of questions off to the side. If I'm not seeing your things, I am so sorry. I am going to try and bring you up on the other screen just in case anybody is talking and something just got, like, I don't know, like frozen or something. So just let me do that really quick, and we are going to dive into this, okay? So I'm going to put this off to the side. No other questions? All right, then. Then we got no other questions that y'all wanted to see. So I'm just trying to get everything kind of a little bit Gucci goo, and away we go. So I'm going to grab out this deck first, and then we're going to dive right into this whole rigmarole of a messy day. So, okay. But first things first, before we get into everything with Amber, remember everything that I am saying is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. No facts here, y'all, just my opinions, psychic downloads, and the such. So if you want to use what I'm saying to help form your own thoughts, opinions, and conclusions, please do so. If you don't want to, you don't have to. So without further ado, let's take a look into what's going on with Amber. I want to see what's her general energy right now. How is she feeling? Is this World War II? Are we in like D-Day sorts of situations for her, and worrying about what is coming out? Also, mind you, Emily, aka Tommy, did post to her Instagram with some cryptic messaging of, yeah, I can't wait for the snowflakes to start falling. So yeah, and we can take a look into Jordy too and see if he actually knows more than what he's saying. Because, again, I just came from Jordy's thing, too, and he's making it seem like, yeah, I don't know a lot of information. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe he doesn't, but we will see. So, without further ado, let's get into Amber Reid's general energy currently around this whole situation and the such. So at the center of it, she feels like she's in complete and utter control of what's going on. Interesting. Amber has a false sense of security. Amber is feeling a false sense of security, or she's putting on this false sense of security for herself and trying to convince herself that she is A-okay, everything's fine, London Bridge is not falling down, because indeed, London Bridge is falling down. Her world is crashing right now, or she's crashing out and trying to figure out what is going on, what to do with everything and these leaks. She is terrified of what is about to come out. I'm not sure why. We're going to look into what these things may be. But she is like, she's in this false sense of like, yeah, everything's fine. London Bridge, London Bridge, London Bridge. Because materially, she's like, I got this. She's manifesting. She's manifesting. She's trying to do her high priestess mumbo jumbo-y things. Is really what this is looking like. Because Prite's the high priestess. She's trying to manifest dreams, outcomes. I don't know what sort of magic-y things she's trying to do, but she's like, She's wanting to make this, whatever this massive thing is, she wants to come out ahead in some way. So that's what she's planning for right now, because secrets are coming out, big secrets with the moon upright. This is like the revealing of the beast inside, revealing of the person inside, the true colors, secrets that are being held, things that have been withheld or withholden throughout her time, unseen obstacles too. She cannot outrun this. She cannot leave. She has to sit and face the music. That's what this is feeling like. She cannot run. She cannot hide. And right now it's like, I have nowhere to go. Does she even have a vehicle right now? Because again, the negative influence, she's on display. This is her shining moment. She's the puppet. She's the one being used. She's the one tied up and having to look at life and the people around her in very, very different ways. Because what's going for her right now, she's got to start a new cycle. Also, she's also getting ready to start finger pointing. With the world upright, it's like she's like, I want to finger point at you and you and you and you. Because there is some whack, weird ass stuff coming in for her. She's ready to point fingers with other people. Because here in the past, it's the world reversed. She's tried to live two different lives, but is unable to live two different lives. And here in the future, she's going to have her BPD moments. Again, if you're like, you're mental health shaming, I'm like, I don't believe she has BPD. I truly don't believe she does. But then again, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a therapist. I just look at you and I'm like, you need, you have a lot of inconsistencies on how you are acting, about how you are doing things and the such. You're just looking for excuses. And I don't care if you have mental health issues, but if you're going to use them as a crutch or an excuse for your bad behavior, then you get to boot out of here. Nah, thank you. Because again, yeah, she's heading for a major crash out, in my opinion here. With the Temperance card reverse, we're having for a mental meltdown, crash out. I would not be doubtful if she would choose to go to a mental health facility to get care. I actually think it might be super helpful for her to do so. Some additional information we're going to get about this. There's big communication coming in around this, and it's going to be seen everywhere. And the advice is to let go of that love. Let go. There's big communication coming in. Massive communication coming in saying, this is what was really going on. This is the beast that we helped create. Whereas this is going to be all over online everywhere. She wanted the crown back. She's getting the crown back. Because how is this going to be happening? It's with the Lovers reverse. A breaking of a trust, a breaking of a commitment, breaking of a relationship of some sort is kind of the general energy of Amber right now. Amber is having a massive storm of shenanigans coming out behind her. So what I'm gonna actually do this a little bit differently. I'm gonna do general energies of kind of a few people and kind of go from there. Also, welcome. Hi, K-Talks. Welcome. So currently we are just looking at Amberlynn Reid and Snowflake tonight, but I can definitely take a look into some of the social media influencers and if they're being influenced behind the scenes in a separate video, just not tonight. So alrighty. So let's keep her moving with I'm going to take a look at Mr. Snowflake's general energy. Yo, coffee cake, we're going to take a look at Twinkie. I'm going to add that to the list really quick. We got to take a look at Twinkie. There's a lot of theories going on around her. I've done a reading on Twinkie not too long ago, and it made my heart want to cry. So let's go. Why am I still here though? I asked the exact same thing. But yeah, welcome. Thank you for the love. So let's keep her moving and trucking along. What's going on with Mr. Snowflake's energy currently? How is he feeling? What's his general vibe right now? As it seems like it's Amber versus Snowflake. And this is about to get messy, in my opinion. Looking at all the texts and the messages and the other shenanigans that are all going on now in front of the scenes rather than just behind the scenes. So let's take a look. What is Mr. Snowflake's general energy around this situation and information and leaks, essentially? It's a whole new world. I can't sing, but it's a whole new world, baby. It's time to see who you are in front of the camera versus who you are behind the camera. Why is this? Because you messed with me. This is his way of getting control back over things that are going on. It's a whole new world. It's a whole new ball game. It's a whole new method of doing things. Ooh, he's not happy, y'all. He's not happy. You came at him, and now you play dumb games, you win stupid prizes. Because from a material influence, he is... What has she done to his videos behind the scenes? I'm just going to say this. What has he done? What has she done for his videos behind the scenes? I don't know what is going on, but has he been demonetized on certain streams? Has he had strikes on certain streams or certain videos? Because what I'm seeing here is she's messing with his money, his visibility, and his ability to be put out into the algorithm and make a to make a living. She's messing with his money behind the scenes in some way. I'm not sure how, but she's messing with his prosperity, his abundance. You can't do that, honey. You can't do that. Stop with that shit. Because now it's going to come back on her. How is he feeling? He's been feeling like, I got hidden stuff, but he's like, I got somebody's been messing with his money behind the scenes. Someone's been messing with his money. Someone's trying to strike him. She's trying to do something. Because how is he feeling? The hopes and fears here. With the Magician upright, there is a hope, and I'm going to grab clarifiers for all of this. Because with the Magician reversed, this is my snake oil salesman. It's something of I'm speaking low, I'm speaking truths, I'm speaking lies, I'm trying to manipulate, get what I want, but also things aren't coming together in the way that we need to. Because the unseen obstacle for him is things are moving very quickly. He's also getting a lot of information, it seems like. He's getting a lot of information. Also, is he like in the middle of some sort of move or trying to go somewhere? Because with the Chariot, it's like things are moving very rapidly, almost too rapidly for him to keep up. Because the negative influence for him is Amber. This is my Amber card. She's trying to sabotage him before he can get something out. That's what it feels like is going on right now. He's like, you're going after me right now. She is trying to strike him, trying to get his information. She is panicking of trying to make sure that his stuff, whatever he has, will not get out. She's trying to get rid of his channel altogether, it almost seems like. Because what's going for him is the world reversed. He is pulling back the things. He is pulling back the fingers. He is pulling back the illusions. And it is time to see clearly. The mirrors are breaking. It is time to see what really lies beneath. Oh, I did not know that, Coffee Cake. Welcome. Well, thank you for the information. He got his place flooded, so that might be that. That definitely could be. Because here in the past as well, with the moon reversed, there's a lot of things that he has kept hidden, kept things secret, things have not been come out that he has been holding on to of Amber's. It's almost like I got a plethora of stuff on her, but I've been holding back so people don't know. And here in the future, he's like, I got a commitment, baby. He's also got some sort of like thing going on with the lovers. What's that all about? I'm gonna grab my clarifiers because why the heck not? That's what we're here for, right? Amber's energy. I want to take it. What else is kind of going on with her and her feelings, things of the such, just other general information about her, things that might, she's like, how is she doing? Like, what's got her freaked out the most, I should say? Oh no, don't buff her. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh, no. Oh, okay. I feel like we're back. Nope, it wasn't just you, Coffee Cake. I also have some stuff here on the side. I'm going to try and get rid of something here really quick. And I'm going to hopefully that should help a lot. If not, you guys just gotta let me know. Did we miss anything? I hope we didn't miss anything, right? We didn't miss anything? I hope we didn't miss anything. Just shuffling of cards. Oh, it cut it out the clarifiers part? Oh no. Oh no. So I think it was, yeah. So with the lock, he's guarding some secrets when it comes to the, yeah. So I'll just go over that really quick again. Thank you all for letting me know, because for those who are in live or who are watching the lot, like the playback, there was that little bit of buffer. I just want to explain that for those in the chat so people can understand what I was saying. So with the lovers here and the secrets, he knows some secrets. He's got some things that are going on, essentially. He knows some things. He's going to be gatekeeping some of them. Some of the stuff is his not to tell. But we're going to go and see why the heck are we lagging? I have never had this issue before. What the frickety frick frack? Hold on. Are we still lagging, y'all? I'm kind of confused right now because I don't have any other internet things. Okay, just wanted to double check because this is really scuffed and I'm sorry for that. Like, I've never had this many issues before when it comes to a live. So I apologize. Okay. All right. Sorry, oh, God. What is going on? This might actually be YouTube because YouTube's been having this issue all day. Okay. Okay, so we did the Mr. Snowflake energy. We did that. He's guarding some secrets here of the lovers in the future relationships, things that are going on with Amber, it feels like. Okay. Got that part out of the way. Sorry about that. Gosh, I'm so sorry for everyone who's on the playback. I will have timestamps. So, okay. Let's take a now look into what is going on. How is Amber doing right now? How is Amber doing right now with everything? Not just how is she feeling, but what is the general consensus with her and things going on with just the allegations? I know we saw like the big far off overview, but what's got her most scared? Nope, I just did it for the lovers, coffee cake. I just did it for the lovers, no other ones. So we're gonna take a look. What is Amber most scared of right now? Coming out, like what's got her the most freaked out right now? What has got Amber the most freaked out right now? What has got Amber freaked out the most right now? I hear cars, something with cards. I mean, I'm pulling cards, but what's with cards? What's got her freaked out the most right now? Seven of Pentacles reversed. Why is this? What is with a car right now? What's with the car? Something with a car has got her freaked out the most. Why is it? Because I can't move. I can't leave. I can't go. I'm not sure. Something with a car. Because like with the Seven of Pentacles too, it's like something that like I didn't put investment into. I didn't do something. Why is it? Because I can't move. I can't go. I can't leave. Because materially, it's like she knows that she's about to get burned at the stake. She's like getting prepared. It's like what I've done, I'm going to have to face my consequences for. Hopes and fears. I'm going to keep being the ringleader of this entire show. Like, it's just like, I want to be like the ringleader. I'm going to keep people around. This is my home. I have my base of people. Like, gather around, y'all. It's time for a show. Like, because the other thing too here, the unseen obstacle for her is the Five of Wands. She has a fight. There's some sort of fight. There's a car. There's a fight, a car. The Five of Wands. There's a massive fight about this. And it has to do with a relationship. She's most worried about a relationship, something with the car and a relationship. Because what's going for her, this is a burden she's willing to carry. This is a burden she wants to have. This is a burden that she's been carrying for a long time. unseen, or like here in the past, is we've kept this hidden. We don't talk about this. And now here in the future, it's going to make him a lot of money. Something that it has to do with money, the exchange of money. What is this all about? What's the Seven of Pentacles trying to tell me here? It's like, is this like a bad investment? Like, what's going on with a bad investment? Like, what's going on? A bad investment? That's for me the Seven of Pentacles. Like, I'm not able to like harvest or do something. Oh. What is this all about? So the character break, the ending of a story, the revealing of me, about a car, about not being able to move, about not being able to do something. What? It's something she's done before. Like, so when I see the infinity symbol, it's like this is the repeat of an old cycle. This is a repeat of what we are doing. What is she most worried about here from a financial influence on it? She knows it's just a waiting game right now before she has to go into defense mode, but she's not 100% certain about what's going on. Again, this is all about twin flames, karmic connections. Maybe, I have no idea. Unseen obstacles here. Bad food, ill, sick, overindulgence in vices. She might be ordering DoorDash like crazy right now. I'm hearing yes. It could be. Oh, maybe that's what it is, coffee cake. Trying to move in with Tommy. It could be. She's also drinking a lot. Passage of time, celebration, the negative influence. It's a love. It's drinking, partying. What is going in here? She wanted to be greedy. She wanted to be selfish. Full moon, deep emotion. She has so many secrets. This is a big secret of hers. What? This is like the breaking of something. This had to be the move. Because, yeah, here in the future, you got to reflect on yourself. What's real, what's not. This might be her moving in with Tommy. She's most worried about, I think, the move with Tommy. I think coffee cake, you had it right. The move with Tommy. Limitless potential. This is something she's always done, but she couldn't do this time. Oh my gosh. I love y'all, chat. Y'all are beautiful. That's what this really does feel like. It's like, what's with the car? Well, her move. She wanted to move. This was all about moving and wanting to move in probably with Tommy. What was going for her? She was overabundant. She was greedy. This is a fight over money, her overindulgence in her vices. Oh my gosh. That's what this is. That's what she's most afraid of. About her trying to move in with Tommy and that being exposed. Because she always, remember back in November, October of last year, 2024, she was always like, no, I'm not moving in with Tommy. Like, no, I'm only visiting. It just turned into a long stay. Yeah. Huh. Okay. So I want to take a look at, so like that's the thing Amber's most worried about anymore right now. Maybe Rose Thorn, maybe. I don't think so. Amber's always made better money than Foodie. And I think there might be more. It's the move. It's the move. It's the car. It's something to do with the car, the move, wanting to maybe move in with Tommy. So I want to take a look into what is Mr. Snowflake most, I wouldn't say excited. I would say, what is something that what is the piece of information Mr. Snowflake is almost like floored by what he learned? Like, what is something that he was floored by, that he learned, that he's going to be sharing out with the community about Amber? Like, what's something that he was most floored about? Yep. Coffee cake coming in clutch. Thank you much. Again, let's just take a look at what is the piece of information that Mr. Snowflake is intending to put out, that he is most floored by. Like the audacity of this woman type of energy. So let's take a look at what that may be. Nine of Wands. It's like, I want to stay. Why is this? Because of the family. There's something to do with the family being something to do within the home and being a shut in when it comes to family, partying, more drinking, and the such. Because from a material influence, she was rejected. She was not put it like she was rejected. She did not commit. You were kicked out of the group. You were kicked out of all the things. Because the hopes and fears with this was the Knight of Pentacles. This was supposed to make me money. We were supposed to make money. Long-term goals, long-term fame, long-term wealth, long-term success. The unseen obstacle, though. Everything happened so fast. Also, people were split off into different ways. There's my Tommy card. The negative influence is Tommy being like, no, I don't want you a part of my group. I don't want you a part of our club. What's going for her? Amber has a drinking problem, y'all. There's something to do with drinking. There's a lot of alcohol involved with this. Because here in the past, the Seven of Wands, I couldn't defend myself against the allegations coming out. And now here in the future, I got a decision to make. There's something here. It feels like that it's revolving around the intoxication, inhaling beverages. That's what this feels like. Like, what is he most floored by? It feels like how Amber kept there the fight. I'm not seeing fights, but oh heck. So this is my special Gorl World deck. I'm sorry if it might not be the absolute best, but what was he most floored by? The additional content, the adult yum yum community type of content that was happening behind closed doors. That's what he was most floored by. I think Tommy told him about what was really going on, and he's probably going to reveal this. This is all about the content that they were doing behind the scenes, behind closed doors. That was X-rated. X-rated for families, groups, people, their little niche in the community. The financial influence to it, though, overload, lies about weight, physical appearance, or vanity. Does he know Amber's true weight? Is he going to let us know what Amber's true weight, that what they were saying was going on with all of the adult yum yum community stuff? Because this is what he's most floored about the little community, about what they were doing behind closed doors when it came to X-rated behavior, how much she truly weighs, and how maybe it's not all the truth, how it's coveted. Because the hopes and fears here is this is going to cause a massive outrage. This is shrimp gate type of energy of like, what do you mean? It's like this is like the big piece of information that he's like, oh no, this was really happening. Because the unseen obstacle to this is the shaved head. Mental breakdown, mentally unstable. The unseen obstacle to this whole thing. Whether this is a massive fight, but this whatever this is, this feels like adult yum yum type community type of content. He learned a lot about this from a person. But with the mental breakdown here, like the shaved head or the buzzers, this has always been like, it reminds me of when Chantal shaved her head bald, right? When she essentially is like, everyone rejected me and now I just am like not feeling good and bum. Did she threaten like bodily harm? And that's kind of like the unseen obstacle to this whole thing. It's like, well, she threatened bodily harm because of things that were going on. The content we were doing, things and the such. Because like I'm also getting like, this is like mental breakdown. I'm gonna do whatever I can. Again, the negative influence here. There was emotional eating. There was food issues, eating too much, wanting certain foods. I think, wasn't she like really into Chick-fil-A when she was there? Up with Tommy, because again, the Nashi showing up here, with that King of Wands reverse, it's like it's like you couldn't feed her enough. Like the amount of food that Amber requires to maintain fed is quite a lot. Also, what's going for this situation? Again, stalking, obsession, stealing. What was alleged that was taken, sorry? What was broken? What sort of like stalkerish type of vibes was Amber giving off? Like, I just want to say, like, this brings to my mind is, how long did Amber have access to Tommy's security cameras outside the home, and how long did she have access, and why does it feel like when she was seeing access from Tommy's place, she had it a lot longer, and she was monitoring Tommy's movements from afar? Like, did she try changing passwords or something? Because there's some really stalkerish behavior as well. Because yeah, here in the past, this is OF X-rated stuff. I cannot deny the OF stuff. If you don't know about the Peeps video, call yourself blessed. For those of us who know, I am sorry for your eyeballs. Bleach isn't enough. But yeah, there's a kink here, and she can't deny it. There was a kink. And that passed, and there's a kink still they were doing. I don't make the rules. I just make the cars. And here in the future, with the outhouse shirt, preening, feeling yourself pretty, Amber's going to try and put this on her head and be like, oh my gosh, like, oh, this is going to be awesome content for me, and I can promote this out. So what does the Seven of Wands reverse mean? So for me, the Seven of Wands reverse means you have allegations coming against you, but you can't really defend yourself. It's like people are coming at you, king of the hill types of vibes, and you just got to fight it out. Here in the future though, when it comes to these allegations and how is he feeling, like the most things that he's floored, it's like he's just going to be floored, I think, most in the future about how Amber has essentially been like, yeah, she's just going to own it. Amber's just going to own this entire part of her, and I think just continue on doing with life. Hey Heather, if I had to see it, you have to see it. Twitter, I don't wish to see it at 8 a.m., but Twitter is wild, wild west, y'all. Don't go on there, okay? Okay. So this is going to cause some pretty big outrage. I'm just saying. That is what he is most floored by. And the content and where it's posted and the such. Because I feel like there's some other weird things going on. You're welcome, Judy K. I actually gave out some gift memberships that I get from my channel each month, so I think you were one of the lucky winners of that earlier today. So, welcome. So we got, like, what are, essentially, like, how is Amber feeling right now? What is she most scared of? What is Mr. Snowflake most floored of? And I want to see, like, what does Hecticana have to do with all of this, right? What does Hecticana have to do with all of this? What does he know? Because apparently he's been out and about, as some would like to say. And he's got information because he's been saying, oh, this is like lots of information going on. So I want to see, what does Hecticana have to do with any of this, if anything, and kind of go from there. How does he kind of feel about all these allegations and the things kind of going on that he knows about? So let's take a look with Hecticana and his feelings about these allegations and the such. So he's feeling pretty good. He's like, oh, we got receipts that have come back from the dead to haunt you. He's got buried secrets to no end. He's like, this stuff was all buried, honey, and now you got to look at yourself in the mirror. You cannot look away. You have to look in the mirror. Because from a material sense, he's like, it's about to be party hard, rock star. He knows the storm that's about to come out. He also knows the conversations that are about to start. He's getting ready to rumble. So for any content creators who watch this video, I would say get ready for a discussion. have your opinions, do your research, talk to people, understand what was going on, get the context for this. It's going to be party hard like a rock star type energy when it comes to financial influences here. This is going to cause a stir. We are about to have party hard, rock star type of energy with stuff that it's going to be putting out. Get your context ready, because hot diggity damn, he's like, it's gonna be go time. Because hopes and fears here, this is a burden he's been carrying for a while. He's had a lot of secrets that he has not put out. He's had certain ones that he's been putting out, but there's a lot that he has not talked about. He's got a lot of burdens when it comes to certain secrets that he's been holding for other people. The unseen obstacle, though, for him, with the Ten of Swords upright. How was he feeling about this? Unseen obstacle. So to me, this feels like a double agent. Double agent, backstabbing, betrayal. There's information in here that he has been given that is not true. He's got a double agent or a mole who's been planting information on him, because the negative influence here, there's a Queen of Cups. This isn't Amber. Amber has never been my Queen of Cups, but there are people around her. He's been fed some information to maintain or continue a narrative. How is he feeling about this? He knows he's also been kind of like someone's been feeding him information. I think there's also something here too where there's someone he doesn't truly believe, or he doesn't have the evidence to be like, are you really who you say you are? Because it's like he has this inkling of like, you're not a good person, but you haven't given me anything to distrust you. What's going for him with the Four of Swords reversed? They're unearthing old ass stuff. This is old. We're unearthing a lot of different stuff, because here in the past, he's had multiple people. There's multiple people who have reached out to him with information, people, places, things, and here in the future. Saying one thing, lies, deceit, deception. How is he feeling? There's an excitement initially, but then there's also like, what are we getting ourselves into? There's some weird stuff going on here. Something really odd, and I'm not sure what this is all about. Let's just get some trapped, hidden away within imprisonment with the cage. Why is this? Because we got new messages. We have new information. A little birdie once told me. He's excited because we have new information coming out. A little birdie just told him, and he's unable to look away from this information. However, again, he's reaping what is coming in. When it comes to material things, like we're reaping the new stuff that's about to come in. We're about to reap the money, the rewards, the party hard like a rock star type of energy. Hopes and fears here again. The chain. There's stuff that he knows that he can't say because I think of TOS. There's things that he can't say because of TOS and just morals and ethics around how to put this information out. Because here, the unseen obstacle, they're taking a massive chance of believing some people when they don't have all the facts in front of them. With the acorn, strength, potential, hidden growth, and wisdom, they're being cautious. There's a lot more, like, I don't know if they're going to do like a multi-part series or something, but there's a lot more that they know about, but they can't say, I think because of legal matters, or the such. What else can we get here? The negative influence here, the crossed, organized groups. Again, I feel like there's someone here, they're organizing some certain people, places, things, or the such to kind of mess with things or mess with people, their intuition. Because again, what's going for them? They're about to reveal some old secrets. We're going to look into Twinkie. I'm kind of concerned. Don't know why I'm concerned about Twinkie when I see that, but there's something with Twinkie. Because here in the past, it's the fire truck. This is community, unity, coming all together. And we're going to be looking at the mask. There's someone in this community that's about to get exposed, a reaction channel that's about to get exposed for being a mole for Amber as well. I'm not sure who this is, but there is a mole in this community. Because here in the future with the Tree of Life, it's everything. Everyone and anything is connected. And we're going to be learning about some snakes in the grass, I want to say. There's some people who have been saying they're one way or they're for someone, but they're in reality, they're not. This is about to be revealed. I do not know who this is, but there is a mole in the community. I am feeling it, and it feels like a more feminine energy who is a mole in the community, who is on Amber's side, who has always been on Amber's side, and just built up a following of haters, but was always secretly getting information and giving it back to Amber. Whether or not this is being revealed publicly or behind the scenes amongst other creators, there is a mole. I just seeing this. There is a mole. Someone in the community is not who they say they are or on the side that they say they are. This is interesting. This is interesting. I wonder who that is. Who's this mole in the community that you got, Amber? Because she has someone. She has someone. And it feels like it's not super, super popular, but popular enough that they trust this person. And you would never know from the fronts. Like, this is someone who knows everything. With an evil eye, spiritual protection, warding off negativity. I'm not sending no negativity anybody's way, but someone's a mole in this community, and people are not expecting it. There's a certain person in this community that you cannot trust. You really, really cannot trust. Weird and whack, Amber. Who you paying, huh? I don't know. Okay. Now I'm curious. Who's this person? Who's this mole in the community? I want to take a look. Again. That's Hecticana. I think also Hecticana knows that there's a mole in this community. And he's figured out who it is. He's figured out who the mole is. And it's kind of scary. I don't know if he's going to reveal it, though. I don't know. Will Hecticana be the one that reveals whoever this mole is in the community? Potentially. There is a mole, though, and you would not expect it. You would not expect who this person is. They've been around a little bit, or a while. They're well respected, but they're really on Amber's side. Okay, what is it? Who is it? Who's this mole? Someone who's getting paid off by her. This is like we're opening the vaults of information. Why is this? Because I need to speak my parts. This is someone who's pretty outspoken as well. This is someone who's outspoken. I know the secrets. I know the deets. I've been given those. There's someone who's worked very hard for their standing in the community. Someone who's worked very hard. Lots of hard work, hours, dedication, building up that fandom and the following. Unseen obstacles, or hopes and fears for them. This contract is up. Whoever this mole is, the contract's up. They're going to get thrown underneath the bus, in my opinion. Unseen obstacle. This is someone who is well respected in the community. They are respected. They are known. They are somebody who holds authority. They're well respected and they're liked amongst their people. Amber gets the biggest crack or the biggest laugh whenever somebody likes this person, because they're like, if you only really knew who they were. The negative influence here for this person and who this mole is I do think they have kids. Whoever this person is does have kids, and there's been threats, allegedly, conspiracy, whatever, to either dox these kids, let people know about them, or the such. I also think that this person, if it's not kids, it could be they were very naive thinking. They were not understanding who they were really talking about, and they were manipulated. The other part of this too is someone has blackmail on this person. Either it feels like maybe they like to indulge in a beverage or two or 3 or 5 that is not that like, and that's kind of like it clouds their judgment. What's going for this person? The 2 of Wands. They have a decision to make of which direction they're going. The Two of Wands. We have a decision. Where are you going to fly? Whenever this is revealed, they have an opportunity. They can either address it and stay in the community, or they can leave and go to a different one. And that's the opportunity. They have opportunities, because here in the past, she was the mole in the group. She was the one who's like, I'm really not friends with you. And here in the future, this person's got tea as well. This is someone in the community, someone who's well respected and has tea and would also like to potentially talk about it, especially with the Magician upright. This mole that Amber has in the community, talking with other people, they might talk about their experiences with her. They might gain sympathy. They might not. I'm not sure. But this is someone who has a lot of tea to spill, not just on creators, but also on Amber, in my opinion. But again, I don't know jack shit. I just read cards. Okay. All right, let's keep her trucking along. So here's what we're gonna do next. Where the flippity flab those cards go? Yeah, coffee cake. I would love to. I am getting there. It would be nice. I haven't gotten that far. I know that they are for sale. They are available. You know what I could do though? You know what? Who is this person? Let's get some more clarifiers on who this person could be. If y'all are okay with this, sure. I got this deck, and we're going to use this deck. It's all people, it's all humans, and I want to see who this person is, okay? Who is this person in the community? We can get some we'll get some facial features. So we're going to go with, what does their hair look like? What do their eyes look like? What is their general build? How does that sound? Because this is all people. Oh, there's the hair. Let's get the eyes. And then what does their general build look like? Like, what's their general build, sex, gender? Let's go with that. Are y'all ready? Because I don't, what does their hair look like? So their hair is darker brown, potentially a little bit longer. Longer, might have that widow's peak. They may have facial hair. They may not. This is the big leaker in the community who is almost playing both sides, or this is someone who has darker brown hair and is longer. We'll go with that. What do their eyes look like? So it could be pale eyes. Come in. Pale eyes. Again, we're getting that longer brown hair again, right? They might like to wear green. They might do blue, green. Again, paler eyes, darker brown hair seems to be the fit here. And then we have Galahad. What do their build is a little bit slimmer. Their build is slimmer. It's not super big. It's not super, like, I would say they're more petite sized. Like, that's who they are. And also with all of these cards kind of being, they also might look a little bit more androgynous. Whoever this person is might be a little bit more androgynous looking, especially with his being Galahad. Sure, it's Sir Galahad, the man, but he also has feminine qualities too, so this person could also be a little bit more androgynous looking. That's what I got for the mole in the community. I don't know if y'all like that. Let me know. So, oh God, what? I don't know. This is weird. I've never had all these issues before. I'm going to try and keep her moving. Why are you doing this? What the frickety flim flam? Okay. So, are we back? I think we're back. So, yay. Okay, because I also have it on the side over here, so if I do see it buffering, I am going to try and put some time in between the two things. So, what we're going to take a look at next is, what are these allegations? I blame the retrograde too, Allie. I blame the retrograde too. So next we're going to take a look at what are some of these allegations, because like we looked at the thing that flabbergasted essentially Mr. Snowflake, or floored him the most. I want to take a look at what are some of the other things that we might be seeing come out from like a documentary, a document thing, an interview, or the such. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull 6 cards. And then after I'm done pulling the 6 cards, we're going to grab clarifiers for each one and see kind of what is, when we're looking at these allegations, what are things that are kind of going on and the such. So I'm going to do these. And then we're just going to grab, we are just going to 6 cards it. I'm not going to flip them over. We're just going to 6 cards it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then what is number 6? All right, so we have our 6 cards. Okay, so let's take a look at what these allegations may be. So we'll just go, I'm just going to actually do this because I want to be like, hey, we're all learning these all together, and then let's go grab the clarifiers for each. I'm going to grab 2 clarifiers for each. So for pile 1, one more, please, or 2 more. Okay. Then let's do pile 2. Okay. Just pile 2. What's going on with pile 3? Oh boy. Or no, that was pile 3, pile 4. Come on. Right, pile 5. What's going on with pile 5 here? Oh boy. Man, she's not. Like when I'm in this energy, it's actually super messy. Like the allegations are pretty messy for the most part. Like of things coming out versus things not coming out. So we're going to start, I'm going to organize all of these just so things are a little bit more organized. So let's start with pile 1. What is going on with pile 1? What's like an allegation coming out? Hi, Tasha. Welcome. So we have something to do with the spouse or partner. Not shocked to see this up. Okay. So what's going on with the spouse and or partner that you got going on? So old news. So old news, soured relations, and spirit guides, divine protection. So what I would see here with this being an old partner, I'm gonna put that off over to this side right now. With the old news, soured relations with the spouse or partner. I mean, we're gonna be hearing about how this was, why the relationship seemed to have gotten as bad as it did. I feel like we're gonna be like, how did they break up? What was the final straw? What was really going on? This is going to be older news. So this is going to be stuff that like we kind of feel like we felt as a community, like it happened, what was really going on. Seeing this was grapple in the past as well. It's like, this is something we're going to have to come to terms with about the past, about this partner, about what they were doing and the such, and why they were together. And yeah. So looking here with pile 2, we have what is hidden. Ooh, we have hidden something. What is this all about? Hidden allies? Paused or inactive with our stasis field. We're going to be learning about some allies. We're going to be learning about this mole. There's a mole or somebody in the community that is going to be exposed. It might not be going on right now, but it could be someone that like people were talking to, that she was friendly with, that things were going on. Being this with an ally, a hidden ally, a chameleon. A chameleon is like is kind of making themselves not be seen by the people around. Having this be paused or inactive, it's like this is going to either shut down this what was really going on here, maybe, but this is gonna be like hidden friends, hidden people that were helping her behind the scenes, and the things that were going on behind the scenes. It definitely feels like this is something that's no longer going on. I also wonder if this might be how, just gonna say this. Oh, this is gonna be. I also wonder if we're gonna be talking about how some people were like secret mods, or were reporting things, or were doing like backroom research, or having like sock accounts or running sock accounts as well, who are helping her with her certain things. Oops. The next thing is we're going to be looking at healing. Something that we're on the run. Most wanted and new beginnings. We're going to be learning, I feel like we're going to be learning more about this therapy arc. If y'all remember when she was in Wisconsin, she was like, I'm going to go seek therapy. I have this therapist that I'm going to go see because I want to stay. She's like, I want to go heal. This is like her healing journey, how she's healing from certain people, places, things, her BPD, getting her therapy, getting her mental health, and something that she's needed to get for a very long time. This is supposed to be a new beginning, healing old wounds, starting new things. We're going to be learning the true story of why that happened. We're also going to be learning about her ego. Ooh, her ego? What else we got? Overthrowing systems, revolutionist, and ambush. We're going to be learning about her temper. We're going to be learning about how she came into Emily's life, and I feel like uprooted it completely. Her ego, her pride, her just how she thought she was the center of everything. With the ambush too, I see this being like this is interesting. On this card, the flavor text to it, it's spent a lifetime learning from predators, picked up a few tricks. It definitely seems as though Amber has had, in my opinion here, we're going to be learning about how she essentially got herself to stay with Emily as long as she did. How she kind of overthrew the plans, made things bigger, made things longer, tried different things. We're also going to be missing letters. Now what's missing? Mental health, mind spirals, and shady money practices. We're going to look deeper into that one because I'm curious. And then we also have inside. Bad omens. Things in the basement. Bad omens. And spirit guides. People who are guardian angels to this point. What? I'm going to grab another clarifier for the missing. That's weird. Like, what is she missing? Like, what's this allegation that she's either missing her mental health meds, she's missing certain people, places, things. Yeah, these two things are weird. Because what's going on the inside? Something's lost. What did she lose? Other than rarity, something got lost. It's like a labyrinth. She's got put into a maze. What else is going on here? This is the whole rarity situation. We're going to learn in-depth details of the whole rarity situation and what really happened that day, what was going on. That's what that feels like. What's this all about? Justice, balance, legal institutions, we're spiraling because of some. I'm going to pull tarot on this one. I'm kind of weirded out by this. I don't know how I'm liking this. I don't know how I'm liking this pile. There's something off. There's something weird. I can't put my finger on it. But like, this is weird. I mean, I've been saying tax evasion Lynn for how long, but this feels like sound the alarms. Not not sure what this is all about. So we're going to grab tarot on it. Spirit guides, divine protection with this whole thing. All right, let's move her over, because why are we seeing legal institutions, to be 100% honest? I'm like, why are we having legal institutions get involved with this? What? Who? What? When? Where? Why? Huh? What is this all about? Huh? So let's take a look. Shall we? What is going on here? I mean, again, I've been saying tax evasion, Lynn, forever. If there's someone who's been calling Amber a tax evader, I've been saying it for a long time. Okay? Okay. What is this all about? We're having there's missing pieces, there's missing photos, something's missing. So we have like missing pieces of information, a missing letter, missing communications around like something in our mind, with also the shady money practices, tavern swindler. I don't know how to feel about this. What is this all about? What is this allegation or this thing that's coming out about Amber that could get the law involved, apparently? Or it's like justice, balance, legal institutions. I also see this as karmic balancing out, but we will see. What is this? What is this all about? Why is this? It was in a lose-lose situation. I'm also going to grab clarifiers for each one of these as well. I know. This is a weird situation. Because, like, when I'm looking at this, there's missing money. There's missing information. There's also alcohol all over this reading to me. Reason why I'm saying that. So at this point, this is like under the influence of something. Oh, don't worry. Oh no, Wendigos. You just stepped into, what is this allegation that's being made? It's like drinking, partying, passage of time, celebration over the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is all about, like, especially being it reversed, like you have to go back to the drawing board. It's like that's what it is. And this card, though, it's very much like you weren't able to seduce the person that you wanted to be with. Why is this over the top of that? Is because of partying, drinking. What's going on? I know, the only upright card. Maybe, Brienne, you might need it. I'm not sure. We haven't gone that much. But let's take a look. Why is this? Because of the Five of Swords reversed. There's an obstacle, a brick being thrown into something. It was always a lose-lose situation. But it's like I threw the brick and I angered the beast. I'm trying to figure out if Amber had to go to the hospital once. Trying to figure out if Amber had to go to the hospital once, or if Tommy had to go to the hospital once, because like from a material sense, with the party hard like a rock star, it's like you got health issues, seeking doctors, seeking physical health treatment for issues you have going on for partying hard like a rock star. Again, with the martini glass and the bricks, these are obstacles that she's all going through. It's like, what? Did they do a party? Did they go to an event? Did they drink a lot? Because whatever this is caused, it's like there's some like massive fight, maybe things kind of going on, because the hopes and fears, like we wanted to start a new beginning, so someone had to stop drinking, someone had to stop doing something. What is this? What is this all about, y'all? You had to get the frickety frick frack out of here. Airplane. We don't know all of this. This might be Tommy had an issue with alcohol, Tasha. So I know where Tommy lives. I'm very well acquainted with where Tommy lives. And let me tell you, Tommy is probably one of the people who doesn't have an alcohol issue in that area. Just saying. I'm pretty sure that wasn't a Tommy issue. Because I'm very... I know the area Tommy is in very, very well. I do. I know it extremely well. What is this all about? So when I'm looking at this allegation, yes, alcohol is involved. Substances are involved. Libations are involved. Not being of 100% sound mind is involved. When I'm looking at this mental, I almost want to say that I'm going to say something wild here. What did Amber accuse someone in Tommy's life of stealing from her? Or what did someone accuse Amber of stealing from them? It's one of the other ways. It feels like they were drinking, they were out somewhere, accusations flew. I think she made a giant stink about something. Why is this? Because the true beast of the person came out. We were in a lose-lose situation. Did they ever meet up with one of Emily's exes or someone that Emily could have been attracted to? Because this is like weird out drinking. Someone might be interested, or like showing, oh, I have interest in someone else. Why is this? And someone got very jealous. They found that there was an obstacle. There were bricks being thrown. Having this be missing with the mental health, shady money practices, and the scales as well. Whereas there threats of like stealing? Was there threats of theft? Were there threats of getting the law involved? Because from a financial influence, it's like there's major threats of like harming oneself or going XYZ over here. Then hopes and fears is like, we just need to start anew. We just need to start anew. Someone felt like it was their fault that something happened, when in reality, it really wasn't. The unseen obstacle though here is that someone didn't want to go. Someone didn't want to go. Someone didn't want to leave, because it's like, this was all about wanting to go. This is all about wanting to leave, but not wanting to go. This is all about unearthing simple things. Negative influence. This was a big thing. Big news everywhere, but we lied about all of this news, all this stuff being out there. What was going from? This is a massive fight. Whatever was going on, this was a massive fight. What was going on? Why do I see, like, you could go back and you could find a police report about this, or there was like a notification given out, XYZ people fighting at XYZ address at this such and such date, or people XYZ, there was like a noise complaint or something at such and such address. Because like this was something, it felt within like the moon, it felt within like cycles with the moon. This is like my moon cycles card. Because this is a massive fight. Here in the past, attraction, manifestation, this had to do with someone in the past, someone getting jealous of someone in the past as well. And here in the future, I had to have control, but I let go of the controller. I let go of having control. I've stopped playing the game. I let go of the burden. I let go of what was going on. I don't know what this is all about. This is kind of difficult for me to place. With the shady money practices, it just gives me someone swindled someone or accused someone of something. Maybe coffee cake too. It could be maybe they let go of control to stay longer. But there's a massive fight here that they fought about, talking about certain things going on, jealousy, accusations being flown about. And I feel like too, with this card as well, the hopes and fears, I feel like Tommy was forced to choose between her family and Amber. too, in some way. And this led to a massive decline in mental health because I do not think Tommy could go see family or other people when Amber was there. Due to jealousy, due to accusations, and everything in between. And that's why we have all this mental health and why we need to be shady and missing pieces and having balance. And I think they were trying to figure out how to get rid of her too. There might have been discussions as well of like, how do we evict her from Tommy's home? Because they were trying to figure out how to get her the hell out, in my opinion. Alleged for entertainment purposes only. And maybe that's the missing piece here, is they were trying to figure out how to get rid of her. I don't know. I think that's also part of the reason why Tommy had to stop drinking. When in reality, y'all, now I'm not saying that this is something, I'm just like, this is me spitballing, not me saying that this happened, but did Amber ever threaten, in my opinion here, this might be something she could do, I'm not sure. Did she ever threaten to call the police on Tommy due to her drinking? And was going to blame Tommy for certain people, places, things, like cuts or bruises or things on her arms, and was going to blame it because Tommy was drunk, even though in reality Tommy probably really wasn't. But alcohol always seems to be like, oh no, it's their fault if they're the intoxicated one. So that, again, I'm not saying that happened. I'm just saying that seems like something that I could see happening, not on like a spiritual level, but like on a logical level of knowing Amber and knowing the type of person Amber can be. Okay? Okay. F this woman. Really don't like her. But like, and that's maybe why Tommy had to stop drinking, or chose to stop drinking, because she didn't want that coming back on her, or giving Amber that excuse, because Amber gaslit her into thinking that. Again, I'm pretty sure Tommy, in my opinion, she's not the worst in that area at all, or was the worst in that area. And I think Amber just doesn't understand the culture in that area at all. At all. Like, yeah. Okay, so what we're going to be taking a look at now is Tommy's energy around this whole thing. So let's see. We're going to take a look at Tommy's energy about all this information that seems to be coming out on the such and things. And yeah, so let's take a look, shall we? What's Emily's, aka Tommy's, energy around everything going on in the community right now? Okay? Okay. Right? How we feeling? How we feeling? Or do you guys want me to... I do want to take a look at why has Amber been striking all these channels. She struck Bottle. She's trying to take down subreddits. Let's take a look at that really quick. I think she's trying to take down Snowflake too. She's trying to at least stall him out in some way, but let's just see. Let's just see. I'm going to take a look at that really quick. Why has Amber been doing this right now? And then we'll get into how is Tommy feeling, okay? So let's take a look. Amber just wants the money. She's trying to hoard everything. She's trying to keep her vaults, the only vaults out there. Why is this? Because she's madder than I'll get out of here. She wants to be greedy. She wants to be selfish. Why? Because she's not getting her way. She's trying to put everything in her way. She's trying to lie. She's trying to manipulate. She's trying to gaslight. She's trying to get whatever she wants out of this. Because from a material influence, she's like, I just want people looking at my stuff in the future. Also, is she looking to move? Is Amber moving soon? Is Amber moving? Is she looking to move? Is she trying to get away from this platform? Because like, why is she doing this? She wants to keep everything for herself so she can move or have the money. Because the hopes and fears here is, I just want everyone on my side. She wants people to love her. She wants people to communicate with her and go to her stuff, not anybody else's. Unseen obstacle, though, the Page of Pentacles. She's pretty soon going to be like, shut up or put your money where your mouth is. She's like, you're going to have to get the law involved here soon. And that's the unseen obstacle. And the negative influence here is you're going to, like, the money that's about to be made, one, but two, you're going to have to spend some money here, honey. You're going to have to spend some money if you're going to keep doing this, because I'm not seeing this going to be lasting much longer. Because the positive influence, everyone's going to start leaving her. Because here in the past, you got negative attention, and now here in the future, she's going to be lying, she's going to manipulate, she's going to gaslight, she's not going to admit, she's going to deny and deflect how she's always done it. Don't expect anything different from a liar, a narcissist, and someone who's looking to manipulate for everything that you've got. Don't give in to the grifter. Don't give her super chats. Don't give her the satisfaction of getting one over on you. That is what she is trying to do. That is what, and it's not going to change. Don't expect her to change overnight, because she's not. Don't expect her to be like, oh, what do you mean? Oh, she can, yeah, no. Just don't give her money. Don't even watch her. Don't give her a view. Go to everybody else but her if you want to really stick it to her. Because what she's doing right now is just trying to get everyone to flock to her channel and give her super chats. No. Y'all, what has she actually done to deserve your money? Just gonna put that out there. Yeah, you're good, Ahayan. Don't worry, I will try. It's a little scuffed in some places, but we're good. All right, so next we're gonna take a look at how is Tommy feeling about everything going on right now. Again, how is Tommy feeling about everything going on? And then we, yeah, Ellie's venture. So her. Yeah, just don't give her money, y'all. What has she actually done for you at the end of the day to provide entertainment where she deserves your money? I am dead serious. What has she done for you at the end of the day to entertain you and give you and have you give her money? I'm like, she is not worth your aggravation or your anger or your money. She's just not. It's like giving your money to a heckler. Why would you give money to heckle you more? That's just self-flagellation, my dears. But I didn't say that. Oh, or did I? All right, let's take a look. What is Tommy's energy currently with everything going on? Apparently, this big storm that's going up. She put up a Instagram post earlier today. So what is her energy about this whole scenario right now? Interesting. So King of Pentacles. She wants to take Amber down because she doesn't know where to go in her life right now. I do not know what Amber screwed up for her. I'm hearing, oh boy, that was a giant yes. Amber screwed something up for her, so she wants to take Amber down because she doesn't know what way else to go right now. Because from a material influence, she is having an abundance of things coming in. There's also, I don't know if she found evidence. I don't know if there's like video footage. I don't know if she was going back through old text messages or something, but there's something of importance that comes receipt-wise or monetary-wise or lawsuit-wise, some sort of thing to do with the law. And so she wants to take Amber down because she either found the messages or found something that she has on her. Hopes and fears. She is afraid of the world, and she is afraid that this is going to repeat old cycles in her life. I also think she's afraid of this community and about what she's about to expose, about what's about to come out. There is a fear, a healthy fear of things that are about to go on. She's like, I know I'm not liked. I know I'm not, like, things aren't going to go my way, but things are about to get messy. The whole world's going to get flipped upside down on its head. She's also afraid people aren't going to believe her because the unseen obstacle, she's going to be painted to look like the bad guy. She's also going to be painted as a liar, a cheat, a thief, an untrustworthy source, or an untrustworthy individual. I feel like a lot of stuff is just going to have words. At this point, there's a lot of people who don't like her. There's a lot of people who are like, oh, she's lied this before. And there's a higher burden of proof for her, but there's only so much burden of proof that she has available to her. So I feel like there is a fear here, and that's the unseen obstacle. Is like she doesn't have receipts for everything. And so people are going to have to take her at her face value, at face word. Not everyone's going to take her at it. Because the negative influence here is also, again, there's not a lot of receipts. People are going to say that these are lies. There are some not truths here. Or there is words that are not that shouldn't be taken as truth. There's some things here that she's about to say that she's like, I've had to bend the truth a little bit about certain people, places, things, and situations. Whether or not that is for the protection of people around her, I hear that's a massive yes. She doesn't want negative things to come back on the people that she most cares about. And so it doesn't affect them in their personal lives and their careers and where they're going. And even, I feel like for her, especially her immediate family and especially for her child, there's something here where she's like, I want to protect them as much as possible. So there are stories that aren't going to make sense because she's choosing to not use real people, real scenario, like real people, or the exact people that were there. The general concept of what happened is true, but the facts and the details aren't to protect, in my opinion, people, places, things from being exposed. And this is the only way that Tommy knows that she can do it. But she can't give all the details. Or if she's giving details, they're false details that aren't going to make sense if people dig into them. But the general concept is there. It's just she didn't want to give ages. She didn't want to give who was really there to protect others. Because the positive influence here, the doors are open and she's ready to talk about everything and anything. Because here in the past, with the Lovers card reversed, it is very much like, I'm done. We're done. This relationship is done and it's over with Amber. And here in the future, the Six of Pentacles upright, which is like, I was a caregiver. I feel like we're going to hear about that. I was a caregiver to her for quite a bit. Also, the part of her nursing degree, possibly part of it. But also, and this is the most important thing, of just as you have given to me, I am giving back to you. Whatever Amber did to Tommy, Tommy will now somehow deliver that back. It's a karmic balancing, a karmic scales of what this is going on. Again, this is what Tommy's energy is. Tommy's energy feels like I'm an open book, but there's going to be details that aren't going to make sense because I'm protecting people. I wish she would be transparent about that because, yeah, she's got lots of secrets. She's not going to reveal everything. Again, she's going to give as many details as she can or they're going to be fibbed about. Because, in my opinion here, this has taken some time to get there. Down the journey, not sure where to go. But she's trying to protect people. She's also been gathering information or as many receipts as she can that she can show out there. Because the hopes and fears here. What is going on with Amber in the emergency room? And I feel like it's like Tommy just wants her job back of what she was in. Because the unseen obstacle, again, is people are going to lie. There's going to be a lot of lies about this relationship. there's gonna be people calling her out for a lot of stuff about this relationship, people, places, things, and the such unseen obstacles. Again, they're gonna be like, you knew what you were getting into, and it's like, maybe she really didn't, or she did, but she didn't know how bad it was. Because yeah, she's like, it's time to let go of the old. I'm an open book. What else we got here? Here in the past, yeah, added sunrise. I'm done. She just woke up one morning, I feel like, and it was just done. Hi, oh hell no. And then here in the future, yeah, she's stepping up to the next level. Whatever has been given to her, she will then send back. I don't think Emily will ever watch this video. If she does, I don't know. Will Tommy ever watch this video? I mean, I'll just say to Tommy, go to whatever city that you're in. Just check out the downtown crystal shop wherever you're at in the city that you're at. And I would get you an evil eye. The owners there would probably love to see you there. You probably going to need it, and I know you can get them there. So I would get one if I were you. And I know that there's a shop in your town. Go and get you an evil eye, please, and thank you. You will, and get one for your child as well. Please and thank you. It's maybe you making a fun charm on their backpack. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say when it comes to Tommy's energy. Okay. I know that they sell them at the shop in their town. So just check it out. People are there are awesome. And they're reasonably priced in this day and age. Yeah, this economy. So, okay. Aside from that, let's take a look. This is going to be the last stuff that we're going to kind of take a look at. And this one I want to take a look at next is going to be Twinkie. I want to take a look at Wasabi. Twinkie and Wasabi. And so I'm going to put it out there. If y'all want to stay, please stay. This is probably going to be heavier type of energy. So again, I would be like, if it's going to be too much, if pets are a lot for you, if you feel a lot for pets, I'm going to give you some time now. Oh yeah, and we'll take a look at Romeo. But I just really, really want to say that, for those who want to stay, you can. This pets for some people, just they can't do it. So I do want to just give people that forewarning. If that's what you want to stay for, I mean, more power to you, but just letting you guys know. So we're going to be looking at the pets, and yeah. So what we're going to start with first is Wasabi. And no, you know what we're going to first start with? We're going to first start with Romeo, because Romeo's energy, I feel like, is going to be so much better. We're going to end on Twinkie. Thank you, Brienne. I'm so glad you're here until the wheels fall off and you don't got no hat and their hair is all up in different places and kind of burnt to a crisp at the end, because you know what? That's what it kind of feels like some nights on these lives, okay? These lives get wild. These lives are whack and weird, and we just have a ton of fun, okay? And these lives, honestly, what I should put is a giant forewarning of, please prepare your tinfoil hat. Honestly. Oh, God, our tinfoil hats. They get melted daily. I think I'm on, like, tinfoil number 5. Yeah, I'll see what I can do, River. Typically, I'm actually really good at connecting with pets. It's not my, or I should say, the energy around the pets, I'm pretty good at picking up on. I always cry massively whenever I do it, but doesn't mean I enjoy doing it. But I know that they are so loved in this community, so I will make the effort. And holy heck, my head is just is like feeling like it's about to start pounding. Someone does not want me going and looking at these pets, but we're going to take a look. We're going to start with Romeo first. What is going on with Romeo? How's Romeo doing? Ace of Pentacles. Why is this? How young is this kitten? How actually young is this kitten? Oh my gosh. This cat is not being taken care of. At all. At all. Because what I'm seeing right now, he's like, where's mom? And mom is not Amber. Ace of Pentacles reversed. It's like, where's my home? Where do I go? Where's my safe space? Why is this? Because the Queen of Pentacles reversed. This is Amber. Amber is not. Amber's a bear right now. She is flying off the handle. This baby is looking for a safe space somewhere right now. And the material influence here is like, I have nowhere safe to hide. She is looking for me. I don't know what shit's going on. I just want mom. I just want mom. Why is everything scary? What's going on? Again, with the hopes and fears, like, I just want to go home. Holy shit. I just want to be home. I just want to be home. Where is home? Where is safety? This poor kitten does not know safety right now. This poor cat doesn't know what's going. Oh my gosh, this poor kitten. Hope, unseen obstacle, the Six of Wands. This place is like a war path right now. Wherever he's at, it's like a war path. He just wants to be home. I want home. I want mom. I want mom. Where is mom? Wherever he is right now, he is hiding like nobody's business. There is someone who's like looking for him. He is trying to find every little hiding hole that he possibly can. There's also someone that he's been really close to who he's like, where are you? Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Also, what's wrong with his nose? Like, something's wrong with his nose. I don't know if it's blocked. I don't know if it's crusty. But, like he needs to be with mom, and something's wrong with his nose. Like, he's hard, like, it's hard for him to breathe, or it's hard for him to move. Like, he's just, I want mom. Where's mom? Because where he's at right now doesn't feel safe. Here in the past, yeah, the Knight of Pentacles, which was like, I wanted to be, like, I was somewhere safe. I was somewhere stable. I was going where I needed to be. Here in the future, the King of Swords, though, upright. With the bird. What's going on with Romeo? Romeo, oh Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? He's so scared right now. Like, he's just like, where's my people? Where are they? Maybe. What's that? What's going on with him? He's like, it's like, I want help. I want help. I don't know if she has like one of those cameras that can like disperse treats, but I feel like he goes near that a lot. He goes near like that camera a lot, and he's always meowing like, where's mom? Where's mom? Because why is this? Because this cat is very also protected. Like, this is going to be Amber's downfall. Like, he's struggling to breathe with something. Because the financial material influences here, he's like, I'm good when people are around, but then he just wants to run and hide most of the time. Hopes and fears, the hammer. What is the banging in this home? He's so scared, like, all the time. He is so scared. Also, he needs to go to the someone needs to go to a hospital. Someone needs to go to the emergency room. And that's the obstacle for little old Romeo. He needs to go to the ER. Something else is very much wrong with him. Because I do not like this. Because the negative influence right now is like, he's away from where he needs to be. He was moved too early, in my opinion. What's going for him? There's some sort of cult. There's people around that want him. Here in the past, it's like lightness. He's got a lot of people around him that want to see him loved. And here in the future, he's got him. There's a storm coming. I do not see Romeo staying with Amber long. I do. There is a massive transformation, a massive change, a new owner. It does feel like for him. He needs to go to a vet clinic though and actually get seen. Something is wrong with his nose. Like, it's hard for him to breathe. And it's hard for him to eat. It's hard for him to eat certain foods. His jaw is not, like, he's being forced to eat foods too young, is what it feels like for Romeo. That's what it feels like. And I have no idea what else to say to that other than he looks like he's going to get a new person. So that's what I'm going to see. I just want him to do better, but he's so freaking scared. Like, all the time. He's like, oh, hi. And then he's like, boom, 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 boom. And then he's got to go whoosh somewhere else. This poor baby. Like, I just want him to be better. But, like, he's so freaking scared. All right. We're going to go into Wasabi next. Oh, God. Yeah, Armando. Hi, Armando. I hope you're having a good day and night. This baby needs so much help. Like, I want to grab him and just take him away and just take care of him. Like, again, he's just struggling. He's, like, struggling to breathe in some way, and I just want him to do better. Like, my whole head just hurts. Alright. Let's go with Wasabi next. We're going to save Twinkie for last because I think as soon as I read Twinkie, I'm going to be getting off. What's going on with Wasabi? How's Wasabi doing right now? He's hiding under the bed. Allegedly with the fur, of Wasabi. What's going on with us, Wasabi? He's hiding under the bed. He's like, this is the safest spot I can find. How is he doing? Knight of Cups. How's Wasabi doing right now? He's like, I've been through this a time or two. I know when to hide. I know when to go underwater. I know when she needs emotional comfort, but I also know when I need to just get the fuck out of here. This cat is like, I'm hiding. Why is this? Because I want to go. This cat does not want to be here. How is he? Oh my God. Also, what is going on with Wasabi's spine? His back. Like, he needs to go see a vet too. There's something. He's sore. He's stiff. Has he moved a lot? I'm hearing no. He's been kind of staying in one spot for the most part. He's very stiff. He's very sore. Like, he should probably be on arthritis medication, it feels like. Like, something is wrong with his joints. Or there's an uncomfortableness in his joints. My entire back, like right where my, like the backs of my, like my shoulders are, like it's like the scapula. I feel like that's the word that I'm feeling. I don't know. Biology. Nah, give me the earth. That was my jam, not biology. I'm so done with this. I'm not done with the animals, but I'm like, he is so done with this. He wants to go. He wants to leave. He does not want to be here anymore. He's been hiding. Because from a financial influence, he wants to go where he's loved. Y'all, you can't make this shit up. I do not know where Twinkie is. But when I see the cat and then I see a dog right next door. Where's Twinkie? He wants to know where Twinkie is. From material influence, what does he want? Where's Twinkie? I want my home. I want my baby. I want my family. Where's Twinkie? He just wants him and Twinkie and to go. Where's Twinkie? Because hopes and fears. If he could escape, he would go. Seven of Swords. It's like if I had to sneak out, I would go. He wants to leave. Unseen obstacles, the Six of Cups, though he doesn't want to leave Romeo alone. Because this is like my kid's card in this deck. He doesn't want to leave Romeo. He's like, if he could leave, he would leave. If he could get out that door, he would get out that door. He is not doing well. He also wants to know where Twinkie is or be near Twinkie, but he also doesn't want to leave the kid. Because the negative influence, again, if he could fly the coop, he would fly the coop. This cat wants gone. Wasabi wants gone, but he has a duty, he has a sense of responsibility, and he wants to know where his buddy is. I'm getting homeward bound of like, it's me and you against the world. Because what's going for him, the positive influence, he's just not wanting to fight. He doesn't have the energy to fight. Also, now what's going on with his neck? Why does it feel like he has bumps on his neck? Like, he has bumps on his neck that's underneath his matted fur. I just want to freaking cry. This here in the past. Ace of Swords reversed. He has a lot more wrong with him. And here in the future, yeah, he just wants to go home. He wants to be with his people. He wants his people. He wants his... He's also just wanting to go home. He wants to go to where other people are with the Hanged Man. It's like, I want to see things in a different light. I want to go back to people who care about me. Y'all, so one thing about animals, and this is like wild, and I don't know if people know this much about it before I get into Twinkie. I do want to say this because I am feeling like bumps or knots or things on Wasabi. Like, I'm feeling that they're uncomfortable, and it might just be the mats on his neck that he can't get to, and so they're pulling on his skin. But animals depend, like some animals, if they're like around their owners and stuff, they'll take on the illnesses of their owners because they share their energy so freely. Also, I feel like Wasabi also has mats behind his ears really bad. He has mats on his neck. Like, these are painful mats. I also think that there might be mats on the back of his on his back, and that's where all these pains are. Like, he's having trouble cleaning himself or grooming himself, and no one is taking care of him or brushing him, so he has mats everywhere, and they're very painful. Like, Amber, take care of your baby. And he if he could leave, he would, but he doesn't know where his baby, he doesn't know where his go-to buddy is. All right. Okay, y'all. We're going to do the last one. What's going on with Twinkie? Last time I read on Twinkie, I'm like, Twinkie, you needed to go to a vet like 2 months ago. Oh, heck, I'm not liking this. I don't like this. So, it's not something I, how's Twinkie right now? So this isn't something, like, I say a lot on my channel, but it is something I do, and I am a medium. I can see the dead. I can talk to them. And as soon as I connect up with Twinkie's energy, I see her. And I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that at all. And I really hope that I'm wrong. But I also hope that she's just not in pain. So let's just take a look here really quick. I'm hoping I'm wrong. I'm really, really hoping I'm wrong here, y'all. I am. But I can't not tell you what I see. So again, I'm connecting up with Twinkie's energy, and I see Twinkie and her little happy wag and her happy tail, and she's running around, and she's so skinny, and she's just yipping and yapping, and I'm not seeing the massive amounts of gray, and I'm like, this doesn't look like the Twinkie we've all known and loved. But All right, let's just get the energy for Twinkie. We're just gonna keep her moving and trucking along, okay? What's going on with Twinkie? She's out. Y'all, Twinkie's happy wherever she's at. She's so happy. She's happy, she's light, she's having fun, she's in the field of sunflowers, just chilling and having fun. Why is it? Because she finally let go. She's let go. She's let go. She's not completely transferred over, in my opinion here. But wherever she's at, she's so happy. She's so happy and light and having fun, and she's not transitioned over completely, because from a material influence, it's like the Hermit. It's like I had to come out of my shell. I came out of my hidey hole. I've moved on from one transition to the other. The unseen obstacle, or the hopes and fears, is she hasn't gone over completely. She hasn't transitioned, in my opinion, completely yet. But she's so happy. Unseen obstacles, Two of Wands. She's just not. She's waiting for her buddy. She's like, I know where I want to go. I'm just trying to figure out my next move, but I want to go with my buddy. She comes in forms of, comes in forms of butterflies. Negative influence here for her. It's just like, I know what my next steps are. I know where I'm going. Positive influence. I haven't crossed the rainbow bridge yet, but I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Because here in the past, it's the Five of Cups, which is, I was put to rest. And here in the future, with the Eight of Pentacles, I'm just waiting for my next incarnation. I'm just waiting for my next life. I'm waiting for the next thing to build. Y'all, I want to say, like, feeling Twinkie's energy. I know, like, we're all, like, so sad that, like, she's not on the mortal plane, in my opinion here. But I want to say she is so happy, and she knows that she is so goddamn loved. It's not even funny. From this whole community and the people and strangers. This is about Twinkie Amber's dog. And she hasn't crossed over yet. She's waiting for her buddy. She's waiting for her buddy. I feel that. Cause at the bottom it's the Knight of Wands, which I kind of associate with God, what's his name? Wasabi. And she's just waiting for her buddy, and they'll be on their way. She's just waiting for her buddy. Yeah. She's so happy though, y'all. She knows that she's so loved. She's so loved by everybody around her. Again, she's not crossed fully yet. She's waiting for her buddy. She's loved by everybody, and she knows it. She knows who she is loved by. And I think that's the huge takeaway with everything going on. I'm going to leave it at that. I've got tears pretty much streaming down my face. I didn't expect this. However, it's nice to know that wherever she's at now, she has so much less pain. She's so happy. She's prancing and having fun and just living her life, and there's no more suffering. There's no more pain. And that she's living the best life that she possibly could. And if she hasn't transitioned yet, and I'm wrong, when she does, again, she knows how much she is loved by everybody. So that's what I'm feeling here, y'all. That's what I'm seeing. And again, I just really want to thank everyone who's watching live. If you're on the replay, XYZ, I really just want to say a great big thank you. Leave a sunflower emoji at the end of this reading. Again, I hope I'm wrong, but if I am, I am. If I'm not, I'm not. The only thing that we can really do is see a proof of life of Twinkie to prove this reading wrong. So again, I just want to say a great big thank you to everyone. If anyone wants to book a personal reading with me, join YouTube members, or the such, feel free. All those links are down below in the description box. Otherwise, I just really want to say a great big thank you to everyone who's been watching. If you want to like this video, whether you're on the replay gang or you are watching live, I really appreciate it. And I hope to see you all in more videos in the future or live streams. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day or night whenever you're watching. And thank you so very much again. So, alrighty, y'all. Bye.